How's it going, everyone? Adam here, continuing my BAGM mode commentary as GM of the Montreal Canadiens. Now you might be wondering what happened. Well, this morning I finished the regular season and did the first two rounds of the playoffs. I was about to upload the videos and realized that for some reason the audio wasn't captured for any of them. I rebooted my computer, did a couple test recordings, now everything appears to be working, so I'm not sure why that issue happened, but it did. So just to recap, when I left where I left off last time, we went to the new year, so we finished here. We didn't make any changes like I was hoping we would be able to. Lost some games, actually lost quite a few games on our way to the trade deadline. Won a couple, and then I remember we went on a winning streak at some point. I think that was it. So we started winning a couple games. I think we won like 6 of 8 or something. I don't know. We won some games. Went into the Olympic break. And then trade deadline, only made one trade, which I'll show you. Tried to make a couple trades, but couldn't get a good enough return on the deals we were trying to make. But we got Jonas Enroth as our backup goalie because I know, year 2 or 3 he's usually an 84 overall goalie. So, good backup for Carey Price. Now, so anyway, we finished the regular season, and if it's still here, I'll show you where we finished. I believe we finished in 3rd place in our division. Of course, it's not there right now, but we finished 3rd in the division. All around, not a great year for our players. Patrick Berglund, I believe, led our team in points, and he only had like 50-something. PK Subban had a horrible year, and he's not really having a much better playoff run. But we went into our first round against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Won the first 2 games by 3 goals. Ended up losing 2, and it was at that point I realized that the assistant coach had some reason put Enroth in the net for all these games. So Enroth was in the net, so even though he won 2 games, he also lost 2. So I quickly made the change for Carey Price. Carey Price comes back. We can't win there, so we had to win game 6 at home, and then we ended up winning game 7 on the road to win the series. We go into Toronto. First 2 games, play relatively good on. Game 3 we lost at home, but then we come back to win games 4 and 5, and we're now on to the conference finals against the Devils. Now you'll remember that the owners only wanted us to make it to the 2nd round. Well, we made it to the 2nd round, and we're going on to the 3rd round, so I think the owners are going to be happy regardless of the result here. We never made any big trades. We have some good players, but we aren't exactly equipped for a long cup run. But, well, we'll see what happens. What happens, happens. I guess that's all we can say. PK Subban and Markov are good now. Georges and Emlyn, Murray, and, oh, that was the other thing. We brought up Nathan Beaulieu. When we were struggling for a while, brought up Nathan Beaulieu, and he is just, I think he's our 2nd best defenseman on the team right now, points-wise. He's been doing amazing. Gallagher still leading our team in goals. Berglund's leading the team in assists. And I remember Jamie McGinn got some big goals. Really, the entire team is contributing right now, and Carey Price, is the brick wall that's keeping everything together. So, we're playing good. Just to give you a quick look, let's just look at our playoff stats, just so you can see how we're doing. So, Galchenyuk's leading the team with points. Berglund's right behind him. He's also leading in assists. Vanek, he's got 7. Gallagher, only 1 assist, but he's got 6 goals, so I'm happy with what he's doing. He got some pretty big goals for us at that. George is still leading the team defenseman in points. Beaulieu, though, for only 7 games, he's doing really well. He's been amazing since we called him up. And yeah. Everyone else is just pretty much mediocre. PK Subban's still not getting it done, so that's obviously worrisome, but so far hasn't been an issue. So here we go. Game 1 against the New Jersey Devils. Another thing worth mentioning, our farm team. The Hamilton Bulldogs, I think I've won both their first 2 rounds as well, so they're in their finals, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I know they won at least their first round. So here we go. Game 1. Scoreless in the first. Going into the second. Need a big goal. Brendan Gallagher's been really good at getting the first goal. And it's Galchenyuk this time who gets the first goal. So our young guys are really getting it done this playoff run. And shorthanded goal. Tomo Rutu. That is not good. We were good during the year not allowing shorthanded goals, but we've allowed a couple when it matters in these playoffs. We had the lead, but we blew it. Lars Zeller, another good center. We have a lot of depth there at center, so doing good. And Rutu again. Tomo Rutu. Apparently can play. And we win in overtime. Travis Moen. Travis Moen's been stepping up for us. I know you didn't see it because, you know, the video had no audio, but Travis Moen, one of the big game against Tampa, we went into overtime. Moen got a penalty. We ended up losing, and that's when we really had our back against the wall. But he's been stepping up since then. We put him on the penalty kill, and he's been killing a lot of penalties, and he's been getting some goals. So Travis Moen's really cleaning up his game. So Galchenyuk with Pacioretty and Vanek assisting, Eller with Bork and McGinn assisting, and then Moen getting the goal with Josh Georges assisting. So George is still getting the points. So let's take this series. Let's win 2 in a row. Take this series. Not completely, but have a good, decent stranglehold on it. Montreal, nope, can't score an early power play. Come on. We need something. Kill the penalty. Killed the penalty. Good job. Once again, we go out of the first period without scoring a goal. Long power play for them. We can't keep taking these bad penalties. And Jamie McGinn scores first goal of the game. He's been doing good. But right back, Patrick Elias fires back to tie the game up. We're going into the third tide. And we need to kill off a penalty right away. We did. Good job. Good job. Keep it going. Yep, we need the power play goal, and on the power play, Lars Eller scores. That's a good power play goal. Our power play was tearing it up in the last series. We need to keep that going. And I was going to be happy if we, you know, won 3 games in the first round. Well, we not only got out of the first round, we not only almost swept the Leafs in the second round, but we are 2 games ahead of the New Jersey Devils. And we're about to go back home to the Bell Center where we can finish this off in 4 games. I don't think New Jersey, though, is going to roll over and die for us. We're going to have to keep playing. Nathan Beaulieu getting another point. He's been playing great. He's going to be on the team next year for sure. For sure. Eller got a big goal from Berglund and Georges. The whole team is coming together right now. And Carey Price still playing amazing. Just want to make sure Carey Price is in net. I haven't checked in a while. Make sure the goalie didn't rotate. I know you can turn goalie rotation off, but he usually doesn't in the playoffs, but I don't want to chance it now. Okay, we're still good. You know, I haven't viewed the lines yet. I haven't showed you guys the lines for the Devils. Let's just look to see what we're up against. We're playing good right now, but, you know, good time so far. Only 8 minutes into this video, so we got time. Let's look at the Devils and see what they're all about. So, the first line. Patrick Elias, Travis Zajac, and Tomo Rutu. Not a great first line considering you get a two-way forward. You don't got a sniper up there working with those 2 playmakers, so... Although Rutu did get 2 goals on us in that one game, so he's not horrible. Zajac, I'd say he's a second-line center. And Elias, you know, he's not a first-line left winger anymore like he was. I think overall we have more depth in our team. If you look, especially down center. Our first line center is Galchenyuk, second line Berglund, third line Eller, and then fourth line Jay McClellan that I got from Toronto. So we got the depth at center, and even at left wing, because our left wingers are Vanek and Pacioretty, so we have 2 left wingers that could be on the first line. And then we also have McGinn, who's been great for us, and then Travis Moen has really stepped up his play in the playoffs. Over on right wing, we have... who do we got? We got Gianta, who's not really that great, but he's doing a good enough job. Gallagher, and then Bork, and Ryan White. So we do got the depth, I think, on them. I don't know how they made it this far. Okay, and we really have the depth over them on defense. Their top defensemen are 83 overall. We have a 90 overall defenseman in PK Subban, although he's not playing like it. And then, of course, we have Markov and Georges. So we should have this series. I don't know how they made it this far. The simulating in this game is ridiculous sometimes, but I'm not going to complain. We could have an easy ride to the Stanley Cup Finals. And right away, Galchenyuk scores. We're playing great. Kill off a penalty. So we finally break that drought of not being able to score in the first, but they come back with a goal of their own, Ryan Clough. Can't get it done. Here we go, another power play. Nope. Still. So we're 0 for 2 so far on the power play. Oh, no, Vanek with a goal. Actually, no, wait a minute. The first goal by Galchenyuk was on the power play, so we're 1 for 3. Travis Moen with a goal. He is really stepped up his play. Can't say that enough. After costing us in the one game, and PK Subban finally with his second goal of the playoffs. He's stepping it up. So we pretty much have this game. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think they can come back, and they cannot. So Montreal Canadiens, 3 games to none in the series. We had 40 shots to their 28. We are just outplaying them, period. I don't know how New Jersey made it this far. Maybe the Eastern Conference was really weak this year, but we are reaping the benefits of it. So let's just close this out at home. Let's not even let Game 5 come. Let's just sweep them right here. Show who the better team is. So Galchenyuk, Pacioretty, and Markov. We're involved in that one. Vanek with the goal. Gallagher, Berglund with the assist. Moen, PK Subban with the assist. McLennan. So PK Subban's first multi-point game I've seen this playoff run. Really, he's not playing like he should be, but you know what? He hasn't cost us either. It's not like we were relying on him a whole lot. So here we go. Game 4 in the Bell Center. Let's let the fans celebrate in the streets after this one. Let's give them something to cheer about. Let's run them off the scoreboard again. Got to kill off an early power play, and we can't. Okay, so Henrique scores the first goal of the game. We're already playing from behind. Not a good position to be in the first. Henrique comes back with another goal, so they have 2 goals now. We need to score quickly, but nope, it's Jacob Jofson who scores for them. We are not playing good right now, and Zajac really putting them ahead. So they are up 4-0 right now. I think best thing to do now is at least score a couple goals to show them that we are not going to let them back in this series easily. Okay, well, they get another power play goal. Eliash, he probably mad that I said he wasn't a first-round left winger. We need a goal, and Pacioretty's the one who gets it for us. Let's go at least one more just to show that this is still our series. Alright, well, we couldn't get at least one more goal. 5-1 New Jersey Devils. I probably jinxed us saying let's sweep them. Now we have to go back to New Jersey to try to finish this thing up. Definitely want to get it done in game number 5. Don't want this thing to go to 6 and 7, so let's get this done with right now. So right there, I think it was more of a defensive meltdown. That was our problem. Let's actually see. Did they pull Carey Price? Nope, they didn't pull Carey Price. Carey Price was in the whole time. So can't complain there. Let's see who's getting the ice time. Markov and Subban really were out there a lot in that game. And they were the ones who got the assist on the Pacioretty goal. So who? Georges and Emlyn, they got destroyed. So that could be a problem potentially. Let's advance. I don't want to change our lines. These are the lines that started dominating these playoffs, so I don't want to change. But if we lose this one, I think it's going to be worth doing a change. And then if we lose the game after that and we're going to game 7, then I am just going to best lines and hope for the best. So here we go. Game 5 on the road. Let's get it done. New Jersey coming at us early. Here we go on the power play. Can't get it done on the penalty kill. We're still holding strong. Okay, New Jersey scores first. Adam Lutterson. First round draft pick a couple years back. Coming through for the Devils. We really need something. Come on. Let's get this. We need a goal. We can't lose by 1 goal. And there we go. Pacioretty tying it up. Let's get another one quickly now. Let's take the lead. On the power play. Nope, we can't get it done. Now we got to kill one off. Here we go. Another power play. What is happening to our power play? We're in overtime. Not a good position to be in. And there we go. Thomas Vanek scores. only good player from Austria scores, and the Montreal Canadiens are on to the Stanley Cup Finals. So who would have thought that? Beginning of the season, I was saying it was probably unrealistic for us to get 43 wins, and we didn't. We didn't. But, I said we could probably make the playoffs, and our owners wanted us to get into the second round, and I figured we could do that. Well, now we're going into the Stanley Cup Finals. Who would have thought that? And, it's against the St. Louis Blues. I got a feeling we're going to get run out here. Don't want to sound all negative, but it is not going to be an easy series here. Okay. So, next round, we go up against the St. Louis Blues. Really good all-around team. They got a 90 overall defenseman in Pietrangelo. They got Bo Meester. They got Ryan Miller. They got a good team. It's going to be a challenge. But that's all I got for you guys this time. Remember to leave a comment on this video, like the video, and subscribe. And